Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nuvo here, and here's a commentary on Battlefield 3 Rush on No Shirt Candles. This new series is going to be called Life Experiences, and it's about my life, stories, like really funny stories. This has parental control. Parental control, what the hell am I saying? This is like parental advisory on it. So, bless your parents. If any young watchers, young YouTubers watching this, but yeah, just being respectful and stuff. So this is life experience number one. It is about 4th of July 2 years ago. Um, Here are the people who are in it: my stepdad, myself, my stepsister, my two friends Kyle and Brendan, and their little sister that is like 4 years old. Um, so we have this golf cart, right? Um, it's a street legal golf cart. We take it down places. We're actually not supposed to take it down anymore because um, the cops um, caught us. Well, the cops said you need a registered golf cart. You have to register it before you take it on the road, and you have to have a driver's license to actually drive it on like any like roads or anything. So one day my step or on 4th of July 2 years ago, 2011, 10, I think 2010. Um, he wanted to drive us down there to go to our seats where the fireworks were, and he had a pretty bad week. He had to work probably because he's a firefighter. He works 24 hours a day. He had to he had to work probably like a week straight, like without stopping. He had a lot of shifts to take care of, a lot of shifts. Excuse me. Um, and he was really grumpy, so he was off that day. He was trying to rest and stuff, so a lot of people were making him like stressed out and stuff. So it was a party. A lot of people were there. Just we went down there. Right when we turned the corner to for him to drive us down there, there's a Hummer that almost crashed into us. So he's like, "What the fuck?" Like he's like, "What the fuck, dude?" He like you guys don't even know my stepdad. He would like saying "what the fuck," like he said it in a way where you're just like uncomfortable. It was it was just really weird. But yeah, he's just like, "What the fuck?" Like he's like that. And then he just went, and then he was just all pissed right there off the bat. And then we probably went down the hill, we turned right. The school's like right there, the middle school, it's right by my house. Um so we go around the roundabout because our neighborhood or our city has roundabouts in it. If you guys know what that is, we have roundabouts. So he went. There was a what do you have? A Mercedes, I think it was. Yeah, it was a Mercedes. It was kind of a guy in his 50s, 60s. All right. So here's a real part of the story, the important part. My stepdad's like he was driving all slow. So my stepdad like he hates people that are retarded, that are like stupid, that drive like really slow. So he's like, dude, come on, like he honked down and he's like, dude, what are you doing? Like he yelled it, like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm gonna take the keys out of your hand if you don't fucking start driving like a real man. And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. I'm gonna take those fucking keys out of your hand. Like he was yelling it. We're behind him. He was in front of us. So he went around the roundabout. He was driving a little bit by the school, and then my stepdad had vodka in a cup holder, and the golf carts don't have doors, obviously. So I was my stepsister was in the middle of the front. My stepdad was on the left driving. I was on the right side in the front, were facing him. And then my two friends, Colin and Brendan, were in the back, and their sister was on the right of the back. And he took his vodka drink and threw it at his face, pretty much his car. So there's vodka everywhere, like on on like his face, his car, his clothes, his phone. All right, so here's the important part. So after he did that, he freaking floored it over to the school. There was five cops behind us, cops, and they my stepdad floored it. The guy in the Mercedes was trying to like basically tail us, like probably like I don't know what that's called, just like hit us in the back. Um, and he went on the sidewalk because golf carts can go on the sidewalk. So he was like probably like literally like 2 or 3 feet away from us to hitting us. And the cops were like, he went up on the sidewalk. He was riding to the grass thing where everybody was for the fireworks. He's like, um, the cops were like, get out of the car, like fucking get out of the car. And then I think he was like running away from him or like riding away from him. And he eventually stopped. And then my sister or my face was like shit, like it was like I couldn't say anything. I was just like uncomfortable. Everyone was. uh Kyle and Brendan's sister was like crying. It was I was thinking about it the whole night. It was really weird because we almost got hit and got in a freaking car crash. But that was just scariest. It wasn't really the scariest event in my life, but it was pretty crazy. But he got out of the car. He didn't tell any of us. Um, he didn't tell any of us what happened to him. If he got a ticket, if he was anything, he didn't tell me. I wasn't really gonna talk to him because I didn't want him to get him really mad because he has a temper that goes out of control, pretty much. So I get along with him. He's a good stepdad. It's just I don't know. He's better now. That was 2 years ago. But yeah, at the end of the night, we kept talking about it, just laughing, and it was really funny. My stepsister. It's a really cool story to tell people. Um, it's it's one of my favorite stories. Um, so yes, I think the next day he worked. Um, yeah, and oh, I'm gonna tell you how we got the golf cart to not go out again. Okay, so me and my friends were shooting airsoft guns at like houses and bunnies and crap. And some girl called the cops, said they're shooting guns in our neighborhood. So I was like, bullshit. That's fucking like that's gay. Like you're a fucking homo. Like who does that? Oh, they're shooting airsoft guns around our neighborhood. Shit. Like, and then the cops were riding around, and then I let my sister and her friend drive it. They went down the street. The cops told them to go back up because they knew what our golf cart looked like. And they asked us, "Are you 16?" Like they asked me, "Am I 16 yet?" And I was like, "No," because it was 2 years ago. And I was like, "No, I don't have a driver's license." So it was like, "You're not allowed to." Everyone came out. My stepdad, his friends, um, and he's like, "You guys aren't allowed to ride it. It's not registered yet, or you do and you're not supposed to drive it without a driver's license." I was like, "It's a fucking golf cart, you cunt!" Like, really? um, but yeah, that's just a funny thing. Oh, my commentary is about to end right now. I hope you guys liked it, like my story. There's gonna be the second one out tomorrow. I'm gonna try to post these every single week. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been Nuvo, and peace. Leave like for me, sub, do anything. Peace, my niggas.